Sports. I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Got some dog in that last space here.
Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Solid coverage, though. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quick pass. The catch is made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. He breaks free. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Well, they trust the running game on third down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, to me, it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on third down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised he was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Gets some space and on the 30. Touchdown, tie. He wings the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. A first down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The back's got it. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25.
Yo. What's up?
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
A new set of downs after that completion. offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Sophomore brought down.
3-3. This stack's just not working, dude.
People want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently.
Yeah, he's like all up in there. But he was doing it against, like I said, he was doing it against single back. So, I don't know.
The offense will line up. Chance for a
oh, it might be this one actually out of nickel and not out of, because these guys are much closer.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finds room with the 30. Using the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Alabama.
That stuff sucks this year, bro. So annoying. Yeah, I have a bunch of lightweights out there. That's why, bro. Like, even my D-line. My D-line has all, like, pass rushers, no run guys. That's not the right recipe for this game. I made sure I fucking changed that on Alabama. Like, I got a good combo on Alabama. But this team is going to struggle.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot down the left side. He hauls it into the 25, still running. And he takes it all the way to the end zone.
Ooh.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Leacock? I got him 2 years ago, bro.
Offense needed to do a quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game.
But yeah, he's good.
Now, can the defense do their job?
I didn't upgrade him all the way on purpose so they would stay in the year.
Automatic in the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
I think he's going to run this time. Let's see if I can stop it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's brought down.
Not bad. He's throwing really well. I think I got it. I just got to.
Positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Signs a good throw. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
It's all but a catch.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Edwards. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up at first down at the 33.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it
It was
tougher
kind of
for this
stupid there.
defense.
I don't know, I did cloud, but that was a bad choice in defense for that situation. I'm just fucking picking random shit. You said try 3-4 under? 5?
The tied offense line up here.
It's frustrating. I'm like, I can't stop anybody.
Back to throw. It's Van Buren. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. A run to the left, trying to find Payday. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third down and goal for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Receiver makes the catch.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And that one's straight down the middle. And they jump back in front.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the
Lad?
board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Probably. Well, I'm not sure. I don't have no idea. I don't know what Marcus is doing.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25.
Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I'm focusing on trying to get Nico. I don't think they're going to trade him, but I don't know. I'm going to offer to overpay. So we'll see.
They begin the drive
Huh?
in the final 3 minutes of the half.
I guess when they get eliminated from the playoffs.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a
I can't hear you. What you said?
Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything.
I don't think I'm going to get CMC. I don't want to fuck up Ed.
The offensive line did their job.
I want to get CMC. Like I think, like obviously that's what I need. But
setting up the perfect
Ed doesn't really want to give them up. He wants to trade picks for players, but I don't know what kind of players he's going to get with his picks. And he's not really active in trying to do it either. So it's like almost like CMC's wasting away on his team, but it is what it is.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. A big D-tackler there for the stop.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense makes the stop very
Really good first down. Yeah. No. I usually do, but I don't think it really matters, if I'm being honest.
Play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Oh, what a play. Fuck. Fuck. I didn't mean to come out in that. I ran out of time. Should have called timeout. I gotta stop doing that.
From your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Ball handed off. Breaking tackles. They get him down, but that's a solid game. Look, crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the back now goes in motion. Caught in the flat by the running back. Touchdown. Comes in time. Still no answer for this offense.
Love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
BAT puts him up 3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown.
Gotta get fucking James out of this fucking kicker team.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Breaks free with room to run. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed,
no defense.
No chance of bringing him down.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to pass. It's Van Buren looking for his big tight end.
Oh, of course he overthrew that. Of course.
But incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. 2nd down, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And it's intercepted as he
There we go.
into heavy traffic that time.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He's going to take
So slow, bro. He's so fucking slow.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second.
No, I've had fast pocket passes before. This guy is just fucking terrible.
Really impressed with the quarterback's
Unbelievable.
effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's
Fuck
able to
me.
get back
And I had a guy open deep. I just was scared to throw to him because his arm is a fucking piece of crap.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, where the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
A play action, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch.
He's ran out of power.
Shot here. And it's picked up. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Could take it all the way. Tackled on the return, and that's how we end the first half of play.
Ooh. Fuck.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. He lets it rip. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, his quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running
I think it's a little
ball
unusual,
sometimes
but there's
can get
definitely people to do it.
All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to go second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Now a crucial third down and goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Extra point makes the lead 11.
That makes the score Ohio State 35, Alabama 24.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Well, a huge hit there. You half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch. But the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
And the completion made. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To throw, it's Van Buren. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On third down, he drops to throw. Touchdown! This passing game is on fire today. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He makes the grab in the end zone. The two-pointer gets him back within a field goal.
Now, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the two-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
There will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Taking down at the 49. That's a first down for the offense.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
So second down after the incompletion. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. As we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. We're set now for the fourth. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Same tailback, another carry. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
What'd you say, Sucks?
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Tackle made on the play at the 29.
Especially matching with him cover 4. Why is he wide open?
Flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety.
No.
He's got the speed to be able
Actually
to
down
outrun a
one match.
linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down.
Come on.
Falls incomplete.
It's a bad fucking player. He dropped a pick earlier too, so it is what it is, but that's crazy.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A big defensive score. And the interception taken to the house. A big 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, it's bringing it out. The coverage team brings him down at the 26.
That's why it's not matching. I had my hooks on. Fuck.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. To throw, it's Van Buren. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab!
God.
End zone ahead. And it's a long distance.
Holy shit.
Touchdown tie.
Man, this defense.
I'll flip it, but that was insane.
All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can
Fucking
do
trucked
after
my
the
guy
catch.
and went to the end zone.
One defender will not
Oh, geez,
slow
what the
this
fuck is
receiver
this?
down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down and try. Can they get something going here? Chewing clock with the running game. Has the 1st down and more. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. At the 10 now.
97.
Touchdown, Ohio State. No chance to catch him there.
97, 99.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone.
Yeah.
This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. To the air, it's Van Buren. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man.
These guys don't drop the ball, bro.
They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Ball hurried to the line here with the clock running. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Has a path to the end zone. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Has Hawk, can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Looking to throw here.
That's the ball, you punk.
Very near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Here we go. Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown.
I'm telling them inside. I'm telling them underneath. He gets fucking torched anyway, bro. It's crazy.
This offense and the great greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick, if they can recover it, you never know.
Empty backfield now as they go for two. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. He gets into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Crucial possession here. Suddenly, this is a two-point game in the final quarter. What can the offense do to build on this lead? Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets
the run
some
defense
space,
is also
and from there,
atrocious.
no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
I don't think he knows how.
And it comes out of the 25. No return.
And he made me pass at all this game like I'd be done. I'm not even kidding. It's bad. Quarterback's caca.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the
Oh
wide
my
end.
god.
And this
Oh, he dropped one.
would have been a huge
Wow,
gain.
thank you.
Could not
Thank you, man. Thank you.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. Oh, no. Trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.